All right, everybody, I'm a little bit late making this video because I wanted to see the Dak Prescott contract stuff, so they're already working on houses, so I'm sorry. This is just what I deal with. And I wanted to see it, I want to hear this before and then after I get my new door. All right, guys, to start this season, it's hard for me to get further than these two big subjects of one of Dak Prescott and two of Jason Garrett. And I'll start with Jason Garrett. I just don't know how this is going to work. So with me last season, it was kind of hands off. This season, I'm really hands off. I don't know. I can't get sucked in by this thing is going to be creative and this and this and that and blah blah blah, all the stuff that they feed you during the off season to get you sucked in. I'm not going to be sucked in with Jason Garrett. Jason Garrett has to prove it on the field now, and then you know when it's obvious the organization is like that when they don't give him his money. So I am for sure like that with Jason Garrett. So it's hard for me to buy into like anything until the season actually starts. So it's going to be a different guy this year until actual football is played. You're not going to see me excited about anybody or anything like that because the players might be, and the players are great. I love LVE. I love a lot of the things that we're doing on defense and all that kind of stuff. But I can't get excited about that if we have issues with the head coach, because the players can't win in spite of a coach. Not in football. Don't think so. He doesn't have any experience around him now. Now they put the inexperienced people. So it's just that, again, I just don't see how it's going to work. I just have to see it work. I just have to hope it's going to work and see it's going to work. But for me to say it's not going to work, not going to do that. And for me to say, oh yeah, I think it's going to work now, I'm really not going to do that. So I'm literally hands off on Jason Garrett until football. As far as Dak Prescott is concerned, back in the day, I made videos when Tony Romo was getting his big contract, and I didn't want Tony Romo to get that big contract because I didn't believe that we could win a Super Bowl with Tony Romo at that stage. And it wasn't because of Tony Romo, it was because of us. And the thing for Tony Romo was to go another team. And it's very possible if that would have happened, Tony Romo could have went to another team and won a Super Bowl, and we'd have been pulling our hair out. Man, we let Tony Romo go. I can't believe that was the worst decision. However, it is given proof that we were not able to win a Super Bowl or really get anywhere close to a Super Bowl with Tony Romo. I feel the same way with Dak Prescott, even though Dak Prescott is more of my type quarterback. I love Tony Romo, but I didn't like the high volume passing. I didn't like the turnovers. I didn't like things about his game that I prefer. Dak Prescott's game of handing the ball off, playing conservative, trying to hold on to the football. That's the type of football that I prefer. It doesn't really matter because Dak Prescott's contract would hurt us just like Tony Romo's contract would hurt us, and it's the same principle. We have too many people to pay. We have too many people to pay right now, and especially Dak Prescott, him with the fan base is like iffy on him. I really like the guy. I really like Dak Prescott. So you can put me on the pro Dak Prescott side clearly, but you have a fan base that a lot of people really don't like him, and some people do. And if you give him a whole lot of money, you get those people that half of your fan base really upset and really demanding of this player, and it's going to be a very stressful life for him. And he deserves a paycheck now. He hasn't gotten any money. You can't It's hard for me to say that you shouldn't get paid. You should go for a low contract because you're with the Cowboys and all that kind of stuff. But then you watch Kirk Cousins go out and get a Kirk Cousins type contract, which is wow. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to tell a guy that not to go after his money when he knows in the free agent market he would get something around what because I believe he's better than Kirk Cousins. So I'm not a Kirk Cousins fan at all. So So it's like that with Dak Prescott, and go and do things, because I think that he might win without us. There's a chance that he could win a Super Bowl or whatever or without us. His numbers are really good or whatnot, but the combination of what we have going on with Dak Prescott, I think we missed our window in winning when he was a rookie, when he was on that rookie contract. I really do. So I think the page has to be turned. And then, of course, you know, I'm a big Clemson Tiger fan with that quarterback coming out and Tua coming out. There's going to be opportunities for us to position ourselves to get another quarterback to get the ball to Amari Cooper. And of all those guys, Dak Prescott is the one I think now is kind of replaceable. If we lose Zeke, Zeke's not replaceable right now unless you have a real monster that you're going to put in that position. Because if we lose Zeke, we drop a category. If we lose Amari Cooper, then Dak Prescott, we saw Dak Prescott without Amari Cooper. Just think about a rookie quarterback without Amari Cooper. And the fact that you gave up a long-time player that could come in this draft. You gave up a long-time player for Amari Cooper. You have to keep Amari Cooper. And then the offensive line is what it is. You have to keep that as intact as you can. So that just leaves the Dak Prescott thing. And I believe that we can win with a young, good quarterback. I don't think we can win with anybody on our roster. I think that's ridiculous. But I think that there are young guys that's going to come in the league that's going to be on a rookie contract that we can put in that position and we can win. And I think that Dak Prescott can go to another team and make a whole lot of money and win a Super Bowl. That's just what I believe. All right. We'll talk about that schedule tomorrow. I'm waiting for it to be released, and we can talk about what teams here and there. But again, it's going to be hard for me to have any type of emotions into the season, because I need to find out what we're going to do with Dak Prescott, because we can go in one direction or the other. And the Jason Garrett stuff has to basically wait until the NFL actually starts and we start playing games for me to start judging him. All right. Holla at you. Peace.